It's the 2012 NAB show, and we are discussing the great content shift that's really taking place across the entire industry right now. And of course, we've been having all great conversations really leading up to the 2012 NAB show, whether it be the shift in technologies, the shift in expectations, the shifting players, whatever it may be, it is in fact taking place right now. Here to talk a little bit more about some of those shifting expectations and some of the shifting players, we welcome in David Tuhy, General Manager at Intel Storage Group. David, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Excellent. So let's get into this a little bit. Let's get to know one another. Let's talk about the shifting expectations in particular. As far as you're concerned, as far as Intel Storage Group is really concerned, what do you see in terms of how storage companies really address end users' needs right now?
You know, it's funny because the storage industry is an amazing industry, but it was really based on classic enterprise, what we call SAN, storage area networks, or NAS usage models. And it's a significant industry. It's a $30 billion industry, according to IDC last year. And the history of that industry was very much around transaction processing, banking, and database, ERP, serving Oracle, SAP servers with high-quality data. But there's been a significant growth with the content coming online, the digitization of all content, and what the industry kind of called unstructured data, which is videos and files and music and all that content that personal people in the industry are generating online. It's a wonderful thing of having digitized content. At the same time, it's mind-boggling how the industry is going to be able to keep up with it. We see these enterprise-class storage boxes, which are the industry that we've known and loved in the storage group at Intel. But we also see people building consumer and small business kind of 4-drive, 2-drive storage appliances that they can share all their content in their home or in their small business and have access and have it protected.
Now, tell me, obviously that's where we are right now. We've seen it evolve and we've seen it shift really. Talk about the future. What's your thoughts on where it's heading right now?
Well, I think, as everything's gone to digital, my camera's already there. Videos are now coming online for personal use. I mean, Netflix is doing well already with digital streaming. And of course, smartphones are generating yet another form of video content, which is, just beginning to see the tip of growth. Video transmission on a personal basis is happening very much with young people, but it's not been happening very much in business, and this is an example, I think, this program of embracing that technology. The changing content also drives a significant need in changing needs, and it's both in terms of person to person, but also business to person. So if you look at what's going on with HIPAA regulations for medical doctors and the digitization of medical records and MRIs, it's causing an explosion of that data, and it's got to be kept for years, if not decades. So there's a significant quality of data retention that's essential to how you manage that content, and it's quite expensive, and it involves a lot of sophisticated technologies that we've been focused on putting into our Xeon processors to improve data protection. So we're really adopting and changing and adapting the architecture to be a great data center processor, and that includes networking.
He is David Tuhy, the General Manager of Intel Storage Group. I'm Tyler Pyburn of the Pulse Network. This is another great conversation leading up to the 2012 NAB show.